Alright, we'll get started. I can see there's a couple of you here. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing for you this evening. So it's one that we do every month and it's called Secret Scent. So for those of you who aren't familiar with it, they're a monthly fragrance subscription. So they kind of send out 3 surprise fragrances every month. They're usually designer perfumes or aftershaves, so they do have a men's version as well. I'll go through all the prices and everything in a minute. We have a discount code as well. But what I'll first do is I'll kind of get into the actual box. So it's letterbox size, so obviously you don't need to be in to receive it, which is always good. So it looks like this. It comes in an outer postage box, which obviously I've already taken it out of. But then the little box itself is really cute as well, so you can use it for other things after. I use it for like storing jewellery and things, particularly if I'm going on holiday. I can shove a few kind of pairs of earrings or a necklace or something in there, and it's a nice little way to kind of take it with you without worrying about it getting damaged. And then on the inside, when I open it up, 1 second, you have the theme card first, or the month cards. So obviously it's November, and then you get sent usually there's some sort of there's some sort of chance to win an Amazon gift card by sharing a review, and that's usually, this time it's taking a photo of your box and sharing it on social media, but normally it's like doing a review on Trustpilot or something like that, and you can win, but there's always some sort of chance to win something every month. And you also get sent 3 theme cards which tell you a little bit more about the fragrances that you've been sent. So there's always 3 which are here, so I'll be referring to them as we're going. And then the actual fragrances themselves come in these little plastic tubes, and they're 3 different colours, and then obviously it's labelled with what scent it is, and then you can have a sniff of them and try them all out kind of without having to shell out for the full price. So the first one is Hollister, and it's Wave 2 for her. It always shows you a picture of the full size bottle as well, just in case you do want to go out and purchase the full size, you kind of roughly know what you're looking for. And this one says, inspired by the Cali skies, warm, fun and exciting, from daybreak to sunset, illuminated by beautiful shades of pink, coral and yellow. So it has top notes of mandarin orange, coconut nectar and peach, middle notes of water lily, pink freesia and tiare flower, and base notes of driftwood, white sand and vanilla orchid. So the little tube is here, so I'm just going to open it up and have a quick sniff. So you can definitely smell the peach in that, or at least I can, but that's actually really summery. So for a November scent, maybe a little bit of an interesting choice, but it's really nice, and I love anything that's got vanilla in it, so vanilla is always a good choice for me. But that's the first one, so that's Hollister Wave 2 for her. So I'll just pop that there. And then the next one is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love. So again, that's the picture of the bottle as well. And this one says, a brand new scent with luscious gourmand notes along with iconic fruity floral accords to make them even more addictive. So this has top notes of lemon, Granny Smith apple and red berries, middle notes of jasmine petals and raspberry gelato accord, and base notes of cedarwood or cedarwood, depending on how you pronounce it, amber and chantilly accord. Sounds like it's going to be quite a fruity one, this one. So again, here's the little tube that it comes in, or the little kind of dispenser, and yeah, definitely very fruity, which I like. I like a fruity scent. I've said it before, fruity scents and kind of musky scents are my favourite. I'm not so much a fan of the floral scents, mainly obviously because I have hay fever, so the floral scents tend to kind of set me off with that. But we're getting towards that time of year now where we're getting more kind of musky scents coming forward, so it's kind of my favourite fragrance time of year at least. But yeah, you can definitely smell the berries in that. So that's the next one. And then the final fragrance, so you always get sent 3, is Miu Miu, or however you pronounce that, and it's Low Blue. So there is the picture of the bottle, And then again, it always gives you some like fragrance notes as well, so that's another good thing. So if you like that particular scent, you can then obviously look for fragrance that also have similar fragrance notes in there as well, so maybe you can find another fragrance that you like too. So this one says, cast off the grey boredom of winter and invite luminous colour and light-hearted joy into your day with an undeniably positive fragrance. So this one has top notes of green lily of the valley, middle notes of honeysuckle, and base notes of akigala wood accord. I think that's how you pronounce that. So let's have a quick sniff of this when I can get the bottle out. There we go. So there's the little bottle, and that's really nice. To say that Lily of the Valley is normally quite floral, that's actually really nice. But at the minute I'm not sure which one's my favourite, so obviously I'm going to have to try them all. Usually there's a clear winner for me every time, but just from kind of first scent, I'm not entirely sure which one's my favourite just yet. But that's all three of them. So in terms of the prices, with Secret Scent, as I mentioned, there's a men's version as well. So both are priced the same, so the women's and the men's subscription, exactly the same prices. So it's £15 a month, or you can prepay for 6 months, which is £84, or you can prepay for a full year, which is £156. They all come with free delivery within the UK. They only ever use 100% authentic fragrances, so you can be rest assured that obviously they're not using some kind of random fragrance that could have anything in it. It's obviously letterbox friendly, so you don't need to be in to receive it. And we do have, as I mentioned at the beginning, we do have a discount code, so box session 50. If you pop that in at the checkout, that will get you 50% off your first box. So you'll get your first box for £7.50, so you can't really go wrong there. And obviously, as it's getting to that time of year, dare I say the C word just yet, but obviously I know people are looking to start thinking about what they're going to be buying people for gifts, so this sort of thing is a really good idea. So I'll quickly go through the contents again. So we had the Hollister Wave 2 for her, and the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love, and finally when I can get it out, there we go, the Miu Miu, what is it, Low Blue. So that's all of the fragrances. So it's obviously you get kind of enough for, I'd say, at least 30 days worth. So you get obviously a really good chance to try out all of the fragrances, see which ones you like, see which ones you don't. Saves you that trip to the fragrance haul. I don't know about you, but whenever I go into anywhere that sells perfumes, after I've smelt one or two, my nose just kind of completely gets confused with what I'm smelling, can end up with a headache, and I never really end up buying anything. So it's a really good way to kind of try it out. Obviously make sure that you're not allergic to any of the ingredients in there. So I've had, in the past, I've had a fragrance, can't remember which one it was now, but it was a really well-known one, and I bought it, had saved up, bought it, and it kind of caused a bit of a skin reaction, so I ended up having to give it away. So obviously you're kind of saving yourself the trouble there, making sure that you actually really like the scent, and then you can obviously buy the full size if you want to. So as always, any questions, pop them in the comments. I'll be uploading this video to YouTube shortly, and then my review will be up on the blog in about a week's time once I've had a chance to try everything out. They'll all be shared to the page as well, so obviously you can have a look, read through it, or have a watch at your own time and your own leisure. But that's about it from me this evening. So if you don't have any questions or anything, I'll pop the discount code and the website in the comments as well once I'm finished here. But for now, I'll see you all soon. Bye.